Okay, girls. We're live. Welcome to Fabric Chicks Live at. Wait, I have to turn it around. Welcome to Fabric Chicks Live at. Wait, I'm trying to change my screen around. Settings. Hang on. You know I'm totally incompetent here. Okay. Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so we're live here at Fabric Chicks. We're doing a workshop with Sandra Mollen. Everybody's eating, so they're like, don't take a photo right now. But I know if I don't go live at noon, you guys all hyperventilate. Hi, Carolyn. Oh, I'm glad you're home. How was Hawaii? Okay, so here's Brenda. Brenda, where's your project?
I'm cutting out.
Hey, Anna, thanks for the reminder. Otherwise, I would have been even later.
Here it is. I'm going to put this right here. After I cut it out, I'm going to put it right there.
So far, what's your favorite technique you've learned?
I'm really enjoying learning about value and how to use value in different ways.
And I know you've taken a lot of workshops and classes with us with lots of different teachers. And what's the favorite different technique that you've learned? Because a lot of the way Sandra is doing things is a lot different than what we typically have been exposed to.
I'm a confetti girl. I like lots of little pieces.
Well, I think you're going to have lots of little pieces. Look at this, girls. Look at how many different pieces she's got in here. Very detailed. Very detailed. There's
my stack of fabric I'm going to use in there.
So what is your favorite part about learning value?
To make sure that it shades and you can see the different parts just like on the picture. I want to learn how to make it lighter and darker and where to do those things.
Perfect. Okay. All right. So Brenda, it came to us all the way from Alameda, California, just to take this class. And then we do have several people that are doing it via Zoom. So it's kind of a fun new way to do classes. Thank you. Thank you so much for your professional interview. Hey, Rondi. Carolyn says, Maui was wonderful. I missed it already, but always good to be home. I know. Oh, Anne is on our Zoom and on our live. Anne, go eat lunch. Okay, Christy, what's your favorite part about this process? Here's her giraffe.
See, I've cut out one piece already. So, I think I'm not going to copy her and say the value, but I'm also using like Misty Views because I don't use it that often. So it's interesting, like if you can't really feel her quilt, Sandra's quilt, but it's not really stiff because she uses Misty Views.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a really good hint.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And let's see. Oh, how do you like? So we're learning. We have one new tool that we've never ever used before, and that's the ceramic blade. What's your favorite part about that?
I like that you can cut out the actual piece of paper, but not cut the fabric because this is fabric underneath.
So you're cutting out your pattern, but it doesn't cut out the fabric.
Right.
Perfect.
So that's what I used on this. My fabric is fine, but the paper's cut out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then all right. Okay, wait. Sandra, don't take another mouthful. I'm going to ask you a question.
Oh, God, you're scared.
I wanted to give her a moment's notice. Okay, so this is Sandra Mollen, and she is here from Valley Springs, California. And many of you know her on Facebook. If you haven't liked her on Facebook, go and do that right now. What is your Facebook page, Sandra Mollen?
I have two. If you want to be on my personal page, a lot of people do follow me on that one. But I'm getting close to my max number of followers.
And then what happens?
Then you can't take more than 3,000, I think.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
No, some people have
on a personal page.
Oh, so you're gonna have to get a business account.
So I do have a business page as well, and I think as many people as
yes.
follow that as they can.
Yes.
So on my business page, it's Sandra Mollen Quilts. Is the business page. If you are a student of mine, you can ask to be in my private group, and you just message me for that.
Oh, so that's kind of a perk of taking a class with you.
So
I like that.
the people in my private group sometimes will get Facebook Lives and other things that it's just for the group of students. It's the bonus.
Right.
But in order to get in my private group, I take as a priority just people who have taken a class from me. A Zoom class will count.
Perfect. I love that. I love that. It's always good to have perks. Okay, so what is your favorite part of creating your art pieces?
It's a Zen process for me. It's the first thing I do in the morning when I get up, besides have coffee. That's actually the first. And feed my dog. That's actually also the first. In fact, it's while the coffee is brewing. And then once I have my coffee and I'm fully awake or more awake, I go down to my studio and I work. And for me, it's a Zen-like process. When I focus on my work, I'm not focused about anything else in the world. I'm, just absorbed in that process. And I think that creative people then are happier people. So I think
For sure.
if you're putting your time and energy into making something that feeds your soul or makes you feel really happy, and that's what it does for me. That's my favorite part of the day, always. Except for in the afternoon. I get a glass of wine then, and I go, look what I did in the morning, and say, oh yeah, it looks great.
Oh, my kind of girl. She's,
And it looks totally
and then after the second glass of wine, it looks amazing.
yeah, pretty much that.
Okay.
So,
Anything else you want to tell the viewers? Any questions? Do you girls at home have any questions? I know Nan says, I'm so sorry I didn't sign up for this class. I know, Nan, it is fabulous. But we'll have Sandra back again. I'm hoping, I haven't told her yet, but I'm hoping she'll do something like her Baker's Beach for us. Like, not that I put her on the spot or anything.
Baker Beach, I think I have a buyer for that from the Reno show, and I'm prepping that right now for when I get back home. It's going to be mounted in a frame, a wooden mount, and I probably would pattern that, but we can
Pattern something else similar.
We could probably do something similar, a landscape of, with something in it.
Yeah.
That one is very complicated and it's large and it would be difficult. It would be difficult to do in a 3-day class. One of the reasons why I selected the smaller giraffe is that it's a size that is workable in a 2 or 3 day class. People can get a lot done, and it doesn't take up so much table space either if you're working in a smaller classroom.
Right. Well, and sometimes it's great when you're doing a class to have a smaller project because you get to learn all the tips and tricks and techniques and apply it to your own artwork.
That's right.
And that's kind of, I think my whole goal is to give all of our customers the skill and the knowledge so that they can create one-of-a-kind pieces that they want to do.
That's right. Well, and also if it's your first project, you learn the process and then you can apply what you learned to the next process. All art is a growing process. You don't start out as a masterpiece in your first anything. And so starting out with something small, learning the process, and then growing on that and growing your skill set is what it's all about.
Perfect. All right, girls. So we'll do some lives a little later on, maybe sporadically the next couple of days so you can see the progress of where they're at. Like Joan, look at Joan. She's busy texting. She's not even bothering to cut her stuff.
I'm trying to join her group and eat.
Oh, okay.
Look.
Priorities. Let's eat.
Well, look at me. I'm skin and
So
bones.
I know. Okay, so that's all we've got for now. Here's Gracie over here trying to run the front. Oops, she's disappeared. You get an elbow there in the wall. How was your trip? Gracie, they want to know how your vacation was to visit your favorite uncle.
Oh my gosh. It was
Yeah, you had a vacation. I had a 10-hour drive, but you had a vacation.
It was very hot. Yeah.
And that's all she's got. That's all she's got, girls. All she's got. Okay, so think of different questions that you might have for Sandra, and we'll pop in again probably tomorrow so you guys can see what's going on in the class. We will see you later. Have a good afternoon. Do something creative. Carolyn says, hi, Gracie.
Bye.
All right, see you girls later.
Bye.
Bye.